I started playing volleyball at Sports Performance when I was 6 years old. I ended up drawing a little picture of myself with like the number 7 jersey. I'm like, I want to be an Olympian one day. For me, the reality of possibly becoming an Olympian and starting with the national team was more in college. People always ask, how does it work? Do you get selected? It's all about, okay, being on the national team, working your way up summer after summer, and there's never any guarantees. That can be the really hard part of our job, is knowing how deep we are as a team and kind of the experience that we have. So going into VNL, we were in a bubble format, and so they brought a larger roster than what we would normally travel, I believe. Had qualified for the Olympics for 2020, but also didn't finish the season starting. So it was kind of this weird dynamic going into VNL. You kind of figure out, depending on practices and who you're playing with and kind of what the lineups are looking like.
And gets the overpass. Carlini is right there.
We go through the tournament, and then they say that they're ready to make an Olympic decision. It was the staff and also the girls who voted for our 12. The roster came out later in the evening in Italy and was not on the roster. Called, of course, my family and just cried, and we had the option to not go to practice the next day. They gave us that freedom and that grace, but our team needed us, and we decided to go and train, and it's probably the hardest training I've ever been a part of, just to have to swallow your pride and say, I'm here for the team. Everyone knew that this was my goal and this was my path. And there's that feeling of disappointment and also embarrassment. There was a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of inward looking of, maybe I'm not that good of a volleyball player. Those were just really hard and deep emotions to have to deal with while still going in and training every day. During that summer, it was a lot about connecting with my family and friends, both in California and at home, and just feeling their support from me. Before every match, it's so cute. My dad, he always sends like a little inspirational message, like, all right, kid, go get it today. Like, stay positive, have good energy, go win. And just little things like that before every single match. He always makes a point to do it. And it just means a lot. Here's his one from the first match of the year. So good luck tomorrow, new year, new start. I know you said it will be a tough season, but play like Lauren, try to have fun. You look relaxed in practices. Just be you, I'll be watching. Love, Dad. It was nice to have that support and feel like, okay, hey, it happened. And how do I respond to it ultimately? For me, I flipped the switch when I got to Turkey. When I got in the gym, I was ready to work. What can I do in order to put myself in the best position come next national team season? Moving forward, but one step at a time.
I'ma keep fighting, I will hold my ground.
All of us can attest that there's for sure imposter syndrome. You're like, why am I here? How am I here? I don't deserve this. I'm not that good. And then you get in certain situations that slowly start to build your confidence again and think, hey, I can do this. Like, I'm meant to be here and this is what I'm meant to be doing.
I'ma keep fighting, I will hold my ground. I'ma keep fighting, ain't nobody ever gonna hold me down.
And now I'm in this mindset of like, nothing is gonna get in my way. Hello. I felt like I found that spark again today, and it's about having that not only during like the big matches against the top teams, right? It's having that all the time. And I think that goes for our entire team as well. But I know personally, I want to be infectious with my energy and my passion and how I play the game. And so, yeah, I tried to do that today. And I think we just were really great about responding and staying strong and bringing that fire. Like, we were just going for it. And I love how we played today, and it was a fun one. Even if we didn't win, it was like a good learning experience for all of us. I think 4 years ago, my happiness rested on making one roster. And it's the end all be all if I don't make an Olympics. But now, looking forward, I have so many other things to look forward to. And my family, my friends, they're gonna love me even if I don't. Just kind of having that perspective back into focus of your volleyball career has been incredible.
Would you quit with the cold words? Take it on your shoulders. Throw away composure.
It's about, being where your feet are and being in the moment. There's so many cool things coming.